What else do we do? Oh, get the strudel out before it collapses any further. So, I need my cloth. Jazz Booty, thank you so much for the follow as well. How you doing today, my friend? Hope you're having a fabulous, cheeky Wednesday. It's good to have you here. Thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful strudel. It's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it, Kappa. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. I was only joking. It's the other side. Since when has cheese been cheese? Since always. Excellent, Elk. Trust me, once it gets to the mature, demands like 2 times daily feeding, you'll look back fondly on these times. So, as I said, it was coming out the side on the other side, but the other side is fine. So if... Still pretty firm, to be fair. It's actually not that bad, as you can see. It's come out a little bit, but it's actually not that bad. So it was just definitely overfilled with too many bananas, in my opinion, due to the pastry being so thin. So I should have gone a little bit looser, maybe two or three bananas less. I think I would have been fine. But yeah, looking good. Yeah, it was still looking good. I'll still get something out of it. Just slice that baby open. Okay, that sounded wrong. Quim, it's okay. I knew what you meant. But I also knew how wrong it went. Oh god, I need to try this. So, pastry. That pastry's nice and crispy. Oh, I just made a hole in it. What a donut. Now, if I'm going to make pictures, right? Let's get the nice side, shall we? Just so I can hide the spillage, but it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse off, but it's not actually that bad. Oh, damn it. Do that one again. Ah, look at that. In the video, it has Amazon Basics in it. What great advertisement. Kappa. Right. Now for the social eating part, no, we need to let this rest. We need to let this bad boy rest. It's looking very nice, though. Very nice. Nice crispy pastry. Beautiful. I just overfilled it. Lesson learned. With the apples, it's not so bad because they will hold together. The thing is with bananas, when they start cooking, they'll release a lot of moisture and they'll also start to run, go very goopy and like pretty much into like a puree. So you just got to be very careful when you're cooking with bananas. I should have thought ahead and thought maybe use a little bit less, but it's okay. Next time I'll if I do make it this again, just use a little bit less bananas. But there you go, the beautiful side. Right, I'm gonna let that cool down. I'm also gonna start cooking those cookies or shortbread, shall I say? So let me put this onto the stove. So that can chill, that can relax. We're going to get those shortbread out and we're going to start cooking them down very nicely. There's never too many bananas. Very true, Clary. Very true. But for this instance, there is. We piled far too many in there. I mean, I could have, like, firmed up the outside of the pastry. Maybe we could have used peanut butter, and that probably would have held really nicely, and it would have stopped it coming out. Bit late for that now, but I think too many flavors going on then, if we were going to do peanut. If we were going to do, like, a different flavor and there was peanut involved, then yeah, that would have been great. What? Holy moly. Mrs. Kitty Paws. That's so kind of you, my friend. You didn't have to. It's just lovely to have you here, but goodness me, thank you so much for the 3 months cheeky subscription. I hope you enjoyed the new sub badge. Thank you so much. Guys, can we get some love and hype in chat? Exclamation mark hype or exclamation mark love, or if you've got your own emotes or, you know, whatever you fancy using, can we get some love in the chat, please? I'd appreciate it. Peanut and banana, what a combo it is. But we've got salted caramel. We're also going to have rum in it. Hazelnut. And I think, like, if you start having too many flavors, then it's going to start getting a little bit overcomplicated. So I think I've already maxed out the flavors. But yeah, peanut butter and bananas, they do go very well. But if I wasn't doing all those salted caramel and I wasn't doing, like, the rum and, you know, other flavors, then yeah, I think it would have been fine. Yes, I did need the emotes. I appreciate it, my friend. That's so kind. I'm glad you're enjoying the emotes, guys. And thank you so much. Really appreciate all that support. When eventually, I mean, I'm certainly not going to ask for it this week or next week or whenever, but like when we do reach our next goal, I would like to change some of the emotes. So like maybe, I don't know what ones I'd like kind of change up. But I'd like a fly and a zap emote. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a wild emote. But maybe change up. I don't know. I'll probably let you guys vote for it. I'll probably put it in Discord. I'll do all the emotes, and I'll be like, vote for the ones, and the ones with the least vote, get rid of. Not really get rid of, but swap out. So, but yeah, I think we need to get to 600 subs for that, but not expecting it anytime soon. But I would like to change up some of the emotes in the long fall. I like the fly getting zapped. I know, right? I'd like to have like a fly and like a zap with the word zap in it and a lightning bolt going across. I think that'd be pretty cool. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I feel like I want to fresh up some of the emotes, but I'm pretty happy with a lot of them, to be fair. Just maybe some of the older ones that I might like change up, or something like the funnel or something like that. The ones that get used like less. I wonder what the golden funnel's all about. When we first started, I was literally, because I used to do squeezy bottles like nearly every day, and I used to use the funnel all the time, so I thought, oh, let's get the golden funnel then, because we always used to joke about it, but yeah, it's a long time ago. Must have been, yeah, it was before it's when we first kind of started, I guess. But yeah, that's old. And the chia seeds, they're very old as well, so might change that one up as well. The old days. What are the old days like? Crazy. Right, biscuits, we need to pop these in very quickly. This one is a great birthday one, and when people start talking about food, makes people hungrier. Oh, I love it. I'm glad you're enjoying them, guys. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Right, let me put the first tray of biscuits into the oven. Did I take a pic of the video of the biscuits on the tray? Why is there flour on my phone? Seriously? Gordon Bennett. I did them cutting, but, you know. Let's have a look. Camera. Video. Actually, I'll do a video when they come out, because I don't want to have too many videos, and I'm going to have to like decide which one I need, and then cut it down, so I feel like taking one when they come out will be good. Sexily, how are you doing, my friend? How's things? How are you? I'm doing grand. How's things with you, my friend? Are you doing well? I hope so. I hope so. Right, timer. Plot. I would say about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to go for 7, and we can have a little goosey ganders and decide whether we need it or not. So, brilliant. I need to do some... I actually haven't got a lot of washing up. I didn't think so. What we can do is get the rum and do the flambe, I guess. But I feel like I need to keep an eye on the biscuits. So, maybe we'll wait for that, and then we can finish that off very nicely. Whew. I love hype and party emotes. Comes to the right place then. The cheeky party hat. Party hat and the birthday cake. What's a strudel? Have you never had a strudel before, Grunt Kills? Strudel classically is usually an apple strudel. It's made with a pastry. It's rolled out really nice and thin. It's a dessert, obviously, what we're talking about. So it's rolled out really nice and thin, and it's stretched, the pastry. It's an Austrian dish, or pretty sure it's Austrian. Yes. And then it's cooked apples, usually with cinnamon, sugar, some breadcrumbs in there to kind of take any absorption. And then like 2/3 of the strudel that you stretched out, you would layer it, and you'd fold the flaps up on the side, and then you just kind of roll it all the way up, and you get a nice long strudel on a tray, butter, and then in the oven, cooked until it's nice and crispy, and then you usually slice it and serve it with ice cream or custard. Apple strudel. Give it a Google. Give it a Google. You'll soon see what it is. But we've made a banana and salted caramel strudel today, so a little different. But European dish. Had strudel a lot. Had strudel a lot. Video for the flambe for sure. Yeah, definitely. Looks like a pastry burrito. Yeah, it's not a burrito. I guarantee it's definitely not Mexican. I always thought strudels were like platted. Nope, never platted. I've never seen them platted. I mean, with some of the breads you might see like platted breads and stuff, but I've never seen a strudel platted. Maybe like on pies, like they're like crossed over. But those are not strudel pies. It's amazing. Quim's just like, yeah, it's amazing. Trust me. If you like apples and pastry, it's amazing. If you like apple pie, you'll love strudel. Pretty much. But the pastry is done different to a normal pie pastry. It's more thinner. It's more kind of delicate. And it's nice and crisp and thin, which is good. Looks like a burrito and an apple pie had a baby. No, it's not a burrito. But anyway, we haven't got any apples today. We're doing the bananas, so it's definitely not a burrito, my friend. Don't insult strudel. Goodness me. Right. Let's have a look. Let's put this aside. Oh, we also need to get subbies on the board. Mrs. Kitty Paws as well. What lovely colour do you want to go onto the sub board? What lovely colour would you like to go on the sub board? Can you remind me? And I'll remember for later, and we can pop you on there. I'll pop the other cheeky subs we've had today as well on there. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Right. So, just gonna drain some of this off. Drain the sink. Keep an eye on my shortbread. Make sure it's okay. It's actually looking pretty good. So far so good for the shortbread. It actually smells very delightful. So that's not gonna be far off from being done. Cheeky blue. Are we all going for like an all-day blue today? I love it. I love it, guys. Blue's my favorite color. Hashtag not a burrito. Definitely. Don't insult a burrito. Yeah, exactly. Don't insult a burrito. Burrito's like far different compared to strudel. Goodness me. Don't compare the two. If you're feeling like lazy, you can just like buy some phyllo pre-made and like that's actually more of a I wouldn't say healthier option, but if you were doing like yeah, you could use phyllo pastry for it. You'd have a different texture compared to like the homemade one. I'd say you spend about 5 to 10 minutes stretching it. It doesn't take too long. It's just a little bit of patience, but depends if you got patience, really, doesn't it? Miss Kitty Pod, I know you said blue please. I thought you said blue cheese. I was like, what? Well, I got blue cheese in the fridge, but this is going to go very well with the with the bananas. Careful about how wet your fillings are. Yeah, exactly. Learn from Chef Kappa, right? Love it. Okay, let me do a little bit of washing up. Bit of magic. Quim, is it me? Like, do you find, as a chef, right? Do you find, like, when you come to pastry, do you have a lot more washing up compared to, like, normal cooking? That's how I feel. But maybe you feel differently. But do you feel like there's always more washing up when it comes to, like, desserts? So is everything done? And it's in the oven. It's actually come out of the oven. Haven't you seen it? I'll come and show you now. So it's done. I had a little bit of a spillage around the other side, which shouldn't have happened, which we need to kind of just tuck in a little bit, but that's okay. But yeah, so we're going to slice this later, and we're going to serve a nice little slice on it. So very, very nice. It's not a burrito. Don't insult burritos. My whites just get messed up, and my hands are awful. Goodness me. Yeah, there's always like, I always find like always so much like washing when it comes to desserts, because we got like lots of other different things. But yeah, I always find always loads of washing up when it comes to dessert dishes. Especially like right at the top of my fingers, or when you've had them in the water too long. Yeah, kind of trying to avoid that as well. Can be a little bit tough. Right. Let's have a look at these shortbreads, shall we? Oh, I can't grab it. It's because the tray's upside down. There's nowhere to like kind of grab. There we go. Now you might think, oh my god, chef, they're really soft. Yeah, they are soft, but the thing is with biscuits and shortbread, what you need to bear in mind, when they cool down, they'll actually firm up. They might be soft now. That's fine. Just wait. Patience. I could do with a little cooling rack as well. Ooh. There's a dessert tostardas. Don't make me time you out. Don't insult food. Seriously. Don't be a troll all your life. Right. Put this on here. Right, there goes the timer. Perfect. Actually, that was a perfect amount of time that we needed for it. Right, so there's our little shortbread Nutella biscuits. Starting to firm up nicely now, so as they cool down. So if they are really like soft, don't think, oh, they need longer. They don't need longer. Thing is with biscuits, you need to bear in mind is they will be soft when they come out the oven and you're like, oh, they're not cooked. What happens is when they cool down, they will firm right up and then there'll be a nice little biscuit texture. So look, already starting to firm up a bit, quite considerably. But you usually need about 7 to 10 minutes for shortbread biscuits. You do not need any longer than that. So yeah. But to be fair, I think I might like pastry making the best. It's so personal and satisfying. It is, and it's almost like very like kind of therapeutic, right? And like I don't know, I find it really enjoyable. Definitely, Quim. I go crazy with making donuts using crazy fillings. You know what? Grapes are actually really nice, or frozen grapes, right? For a healthier option. Very nice for the sweet tooth. Right, I'm gonna put those rest of those other biscuits in there. I'm gonna finish cooking them, and then we should be good. So let's drop them in. Perfect. Nice. So, what we're going to do, we're going to flambe... Oh, I'm going to do a quick wish wash while those biscuits are in. I will put a timer on for 7 minutes so I remind myself. Just in case I forget. Let's have a little video here. I'm sad that the cotton candy grapes are like out of season now. I actually saw them the other week. Cheese. I only saw them like 2 weeks ago. Are they already out of season? Only like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Not very long ago I saw them. So are they still out of season? I still saw them in Trader Joe's, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they might be out of season for like you guys over there. But we still got them. See? There you go, guys. Perfect. Bit of patience. That's all you need. Right, I need to do some washing up and putting a few things away. Oh, it's okay. Jesus. I thought, oh my god, what fell over? It was actually the pan buckling because of the heat. So, that's fine. It's okay. Biscuits are okay. Or shall I say shortbread? Those things are so amazing. They're very different. I don't know. I tried them, right? And I was just like, oh, yeah, it tastes like cotton candy. Or as I like to call it, the British term is called candy floss. But, yeah, they're very bizarre. But very sweet, though. Could definitely do some desserts with that. That'll be quite a nice, interesting one to try. Oh my god, in Russia, they do like cranberries in like heavy icing, and they are amazing. Oh really? Is that like kind of what, in a pastry, or just like cranberries with icing, or they cook down, or like how is that exactly, Quim? Describe that to me a little bit more, so I can get a picture of it in my head. Let's give this KitchenAid a bit of a wipe out. Let's put this back. I'm hoping the ice cream is going to be set. I mean, it's going to probably be like a kind of like a semi-Fredo. What do you mean by semi-Fredo? Means like half frozen. There we go. Put the thing on top. Oh, who was that? The cheeky host. Hilted, welcome back, buddy. It's so good to see you, man. How's it going, bud? Your delightful, cheesy... Wait, was it casserole you made yesterday? It looked very delightful. I can't remember what it was now. It's something with cheese. I was looking at it like half asleep this morning. I was like... Still waking up. It looked very nice. It looked very, very nice. How you doing, buddy? How's things with you, man? Stuffed green peppers. You did have cheese in there, or am I thinking of somebody else now? Just say yes, I'll slip you $5. Right. And it tasted very nice too. I bet it was. I bet it was. Right. Put a few of these things away. So our banana strudel came out good, but it kind of like opened up a little bit too crazy for me. Oh, there was cheese on top for sure. That's okay. I'm not going crazy then. So our strudel came out nice, but it was a bit of a shame that the some of the side kind of started to come out, seep out. I had too many bananas in there, but still very nice. We made some Nutella shortbread biscuits as well. And what else did I make? Oh, the ice cream, which is in the freezer. Which I want to have a little goosey ganders to see how far, like how ice creamy this is. So look. Oh, it's set on the side. Oh my god. That's beautiful. So good. But I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer if I want this ice cream on this dish. It's going to take a few more hours. I wonder if I can work this one out. But it's still nice and soft, obviously, because it hasn't set thoroughly. But on the outside, it's nice and smooth, so it's good. I've just done this far too quickly, this dish. I'm just like speeding along today. Oh no, there was like cheese on top for sure. That's good. I went a bit crazy the other day with like roasted veg medley. Oh really? I had like ricotta, mozzarella, grana padano, goat's cheese with tomato salsa and panko breadcrumbs on topping. Goodness me, that sounds amazing, dude. It does sound amazing. It sounds very tasty. I don't think you went too crazy. Or did you mean like you went crazy with the amount you made? Sometimes it can go a bit bonkers when you get a bit excited. And make like a big batch and you're like, oh crap, I made it a little bit too much. That sounds very tasty though, Quim. Was your chef happy with it? I hope he was. I would have been. Right, let's give this a little scrub-a-dub-dubs. Cool. Get all these cutters washed. I got a feeling that ice cream's not going to set by the time I finish, guys. Unless by a miracle something's going to take my